Friday. I've recently received a lot of questions from students regarding how to calculate their GPA. So this week, that's something that we're going to learn. So first of all, you have to determine, are you going to calculate your academic GPA or are you going to calculate your financial aid GPA? What's the difference between these two? The academic GPA is going to show on your transcript. It's going to determine if you made the dean's or the president's list. It's only going to include the courses that are 100 and above. Withdrawals are not factored in. With the financial aid GPA, it is not going to show on your transcript. This is used to determine if students are meeting the standards of academic progress. It does include courses that are below 100, and the withdrawals are factored in this GPA. There's three things that you're going to need in order to do these calculations. First, the grade you earned in class. Second, the number of credits that the class is worth. And third, the grade point equivalent of the earned grade. So what is the grade point equivalent? Each letter grade has certain points that it is equal to. For example, the grade of an A is a 4.0, a B, 3.0, and on. Please note that N grades and any kind of withdrawals are considered the same as zeros. So first, we're going to show you how to calculate your financial aid GPA. So let's say that you had these 4 classes and you obtained the following grades in those 4 classes. You had math, which you got a B, computer, an A, social work, a B, and freshman seminar, an A. So now that we know the grades and the credits that each course is worth, we are now going to determine the grade point equivalent. So let's look at that chart again. Here we are. So the grade equivalent for math, since you got a B in that class, it's going to be 3 points. Computer, you got an A, that's going to be 4 points. Social work, you got a B, another 3 points. And PDV, you got an A, and that's another 4 points. Now, let's time to do the math. Again, here's our classes, the grades, the credits, and the grade point equivalent. The first thing that we want to do is multiply the credits by the grade point equivalent. For example, let's look at the math class. It's 3 credits. The grade point equivalent is 3. So we're going to multiply 3 times 3, and we're going to get the answer of 9. Let's look at the computer class. You got an A in that class. It's a 3-credit course. The grade equivalent is 4. So 3 times 4 equals 12. You're going to do the same thing for the social work and the PDV class. Once you have those calculations, you are going to add the amounts that you obtained. So we're going to add 9 plus 12 plus 9 plus 4, and we're going to get the total of 34. Now we're going to add the total credits. Math was 3 credits, so was computer and sociology. So that's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus the 1 credit PDV class. That's a total of 10 credits. Now we're going to divide those 2 amounts. Once you divide, you're going to get the total of a 3.4. That is your financial aid GPA. Now, we're going to use that same sample and calculate your academic GPA. So again, here are all the grades. However, this time, we are not going to count the math class. So again, you already know the grades, the credits each course is worth. We're going to again look at the grade point equivalents to determine how many points you get for each of the classes. So you can see we are not counting math, and that is scratched out. So we're only counting computer, social work, and PDB. So again, we're going to do the math. We're going to again multiply. Then we're going to add the amounts. This time, we're not adding the amount of the math class. This time, we get a total of 25. We're going to add the total credits, again, not counting the 3-credit math class. And we get a total of 7 credits. We're going to divide. And our academic GPA is a 3.57. Now, a few reminders. So don't forget, for the president's list and the dean's list, you need to have 12 credits at courses above 100. The president's list is a 4.0 GPA. The dean's list is a 3.5 to a 3.99 GPA. The SAP requirements asks that students obtain at least a 2.0 cumulative GPA. If you have any questions, never hesitate reaching out to chat with us, and we can always review this again with you. I hope you find this helpful and have a great weekend.